Toxic positivity and narcissism are two related but distinct personality traits that can have harmful effects on those around them. Toxic positivity is the practice of relentlessly emphasizing the positive and suppressing or denying negative emotions, experiences, and realities. This can take the form of statements like, "Look on the bright side, just be happy," or, "Don't worry, be happy." While positivity can be a helpful coping mechanism in some situations, toxic positivity can be harmful because it invalidates and dismisses people's genuine experiences and emotions. This can create a pressure to always put on a happy face, even when someone is going through difficult times, and can lead to feelings of guilt and shame for not being able to maintain this positive outlook. Narcissism, on the other hand, is a personality disorder characterized by an inflated sense of self-importance, a lack of empathy for others, and an excessive need for admiration. Narcissistic individuals may believe they are superior to others and may have a grandiose view of themselves. They may also engage in manipulation and exploitation of others to maintain their sense of power and control. This can include engaging in gaslighting, playing the victim, or discrediting others to make themselves look better. Toxic positivity and narcissism can overlap in that individuals with narcissistic tendencies may use toxic positivity as a tool to manipulate and control those around them. By spreading the message that everything is always positive and that negative emotions and experiences are not acceptable, they can exert control over the emotional state of those around them and prevent others from calling out their behavior. Before we get into the details, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to spread awareness about narcissistic abuse. It saves lives. While someone is in a relationship with a narcissist, they frequently display toxic positivity, which is the conviction that staying upbeat is the greatest response to difficulties, even when they are being deceived or lied to. Narcissists may also be toxically positive, and this is when things can truly start. The only person free to express any form of unpleasant feeling in a narcissistic relationship is the narcissist. It's the pinnacle of control. The idea that people should keep a happy attitude no matter how serious or challenging their circumstances is known as toxic positivity. While having an optimistic outlook and practicing positive thinking have many advantages, toxic positivity rejects all unpleasant feelings in favor of a cheery and frequently deceptively optimistic front. A cheerful view on life is beneficial for maintaining mental health. The issue is that things in life aren't always good. Each of us has experienced and felt painful emotions. Even though they are frequently unpleasant, such feelings must be experienced and dealt with freely and honestly in order to attain acceptance and improved psychological health. A few instances of toxic optimism. Positive toxicity comes in many different shapes and sizes. You might have experienced some of the following in your own life. It's common for others to advise you to just be positive, or look on the bright side, when something negative occurs, like losing your job. Even though these remarks are frequently made in an attempt to be compassionate, they can silence everything the other person might have to say about what they are going through. It's common for people to claim that everything occurs for a reason, after suffering some sort of loss. People often say things like this in an effort to comfort others, but it's really just a means to shield them from their suffering. Someone can say, "Happiness is a choice," in response to someone expressing disappointment or despair. This implies that it is one's own fault if they are experiencing unpleasant feelings because they did not choose to be happy. Advising someone to look for the good in a sad loss, advising someone to overcome their suffering and concentrate on the positive aspects of their life, such as by telling them to use their forced time at home during the COVID-19 pandemic to learn new skills or increase their fitness, or by characterizing those who always seem upbeat or do not show their emotions as being stronger or more endearing than others. Dismissing a person's worries by replying, "It could be worse," because it can hurt those who are going through terrible times. Too much positivity is harmful. When confronted with toxic optimism, people discover that their feelings are discounted, ignored, or downright invalidated rather than start to spiral out of control. Receiving poisonous positivity can make people feel ashamed, which is shameful. It conveys to them that their feelings are inappropriate. When someone is struggling, they need to understand that their feelings are real and that their loved ones can comfort and cherish them. It makes you feel guilty. Being toxically positive might make you feel guilty. Too much positivism is detrimental since it can injure individuals who are going through terrible times. When confronted with poisonous optimism, people find that they are not allowed to express their genuine human emotions and receive steadfast support, but rather that their feelings are discounted, disregarded, or outright invalidated. People can feel guilty after receiving poisoned positivity, which is awful. They receive the message that their emotions are unacceptable. When someone is having a hard time, they need to know that their sentiments are valid and that their family and friends can support and cherish them. You may experience guilt as a result of being toxically positive. It's equally crucial to recognize when someone is interacting with you in a poisonous way and could be endangering your mental health. There are several indicators that you can be the target of toxic optimism. Guilt over being depressed, enraged, or disappointed. Hiding or masking your true feelings. You may feel bad for trying to get over, or be stoic with difficult feelings. Some methods for avoiding toxic positivity that is self-imposed include realizing that negative emotions are both common and essential to the human existence, naming and recognizing feelings rather than attempting to suppress them, expressing emotions, especially unpleasant ones, to trustworthy persons and seeking help from those who are not judgmental, such as a therapist or trusted friends, in order to prevent imposing poisonous positivity on others. One should encouraging people to express their feelings in public, becoming more accustomed to unpleasant feelings, realizing that powerful positive feelings frequently coexist with intense negative emotions, such as when tremendous sadness indicates intense love, and refraining from trying to respond positively to everything a person says. Negative emotions may become more powerful because toxic positivity encourages others to disregard them. Although there are certain advantages to positive thinking, nobody can think positively all the time. Someone's capacity to communicate and their self-esteem. Guilt over being depressed, enraged, or disappointed. Hiding or masking your true feelings. You may feel bad for trying to get over, or be stoic with difficult feelings. Some methods for avoiding toxic positivity that is self-imposed include realizing that negative emotions are both common and essential to the human existence. Naming and recognizing feelings rather than attempting to suppress them. Expressing emotions, especially unpleasant ones, to trustworthy persons and seeking help from those who are not judgmental, such as a therapist or trusted friends. In order to prevent imposing poisonous positivity on others, one should encouraging people to express their feelings in public. Becoming more accustomed to unpleasant feelings. Realizing that powerful positive feelings frequently coexist with intense negative emotions, such as when tremendous sadness indicates intense love, and refraining from trying to respond positively to everything a person says. Negative emotions may become more powerful because toxic positivity encourages others to disregard them. Although there are certain advantages to positive thinking, nobody can think positively all the time. Someone's capacity to communicate and their self-esteem may be negatively impacted if they are forced to only express positive feelings. Be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to learn more about narcissistic abuse and to help spread awareness about it. This information could literally save lives. Thank you for watching.